Shana Tova. This morning I was preparing for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and out of nowhere, a sense of joy washed over me. I'm editing a sermon where I'm trying to make sense of the world and our role in it as Jews, as members of a synagogue, while simultaneously working on another sermon where I'm attempting to articulate what we get, or more accurately, what you get from belonging to a shul, what tangible gifts the tradition offers. Overall, I'm trying to discern how Judaism, and specifically us as Rodfei Tzedek, are actually well equipped to be present for you and for us as a community in these overwhelmingly dark times. The sermons I've been working on have been, more than in other years, really challenging because we have so many questions. But those questions appear or are posed to me in very different ways. And how do I, as the rabbi, speak meaningfully to each of them and to each of you? It's hard. But I took this momentary break, or this break kind of imposed itself on my editing, removing me from the muck, out of the flooding waters of the moment. And I stepped into this ark of the high holidays in my mind, and that filled me with joy. Not because everything will be all right, but because we'll be together. Our country has celebrated the high holidays during COVID, 6 days after 9/11, and in other existential periods of fear. Likewise, we as a people have come together to mark the new year and sound the shofar during the Holocaust and the Inquisition, during times of pride and in hiding. I'm not sure that alone is worth celebrating, but it is worth acknowledging our skill at holding pain with purpose, our fears for the moment, with the hopeful, resolute attitude of making tomorrow better, even if how we do that remains unclear. My joy is simply in knowing these sermons, the back pain that serves as a 3 a.m. alarm is temporary, but the warmth of being together, that will be lasting. I promise you that. I'm excited to see you, to relish the joy of each other, of blocking out the noise and hearing the voices that soothe our soul. That knowledge that will happen, that we'll be together, that's really buoying me right now. But I also want to give a plug for all the wonderful things that will happen beyond being together. I'm excited to learn from new and old teachers. Dan Liebenson will be teaching on the first day of Rosh Hashanah, and Sheila Jelen will be teaching on the second day, and David Gottlieb will be teaching on Yom Kippur. We'll get to hear, as always, on the high holidays, Jonathan Miller, Rachel, and the band will be rocking out at Naaseh. And for the first time, we'll have Josh Hare leading Minyan Gadol on the first day of Rosh Hashanah. Always Minyan Katan, fun, games and things in the playroom, and Nash in the atrium. On day 2, we have 3 wonderful speakers on aging, sharing insights, personal and universal. So please do come to hear them, or make sure you tune in for those on the second day. On Yom Kippur, we will again hear intimate reflections on memory and loss before Yizkor from 3 members of the community that will bring us closer to them while providing insights into our own losses. I want to say Shana Tova. I really hope to see you on the high holidays now more than ever. We need this sacred occasion to come together, and I'm really looking forward to it. Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova.